what you're talking about, like, you know, documenting the journey, right?
Yeah.
Regardless what you decide to do.
Yeah,
I truly believe
regardless.
so. A lot of what I do work wise is content strategy for X business. And one of the things I truly believe is, and I use this line a lot in when I'm pitching a company, is there were hundreds of thousands of roommate situations, maybe 5, 6, 7 roommates, all tan with dark hair in New Jersey, living on the shore, having debauchery every fucking night. Everyone's experiencing that. But if you can document it,
Show
you
it.
now, you can now
Yeah.
show it. Now you can create Snooks and Pauly D's and all these other
It's
people.
true, man.
So when you think about, like, again, let's say you went from Mohawk beard and whatever, and then you eventually you went to Ironman and decathlon training. There is a whole niche of a human being that wants to watch that journey. Because they are too intimidated to pull the trigger themselves. I want to watch you do first. That's the majority of YouTube. The majority of YouTube is it's Google for what I want to see how to do something. Google is just search for what is something. So when I need to physically, visibly see how to do something, I go to YouTube. And before I dip my toe in the water, when I dip my toe in the water, before I jump in, YouTube is the place to go. I'm looking to go buy a new Tesla, so I'm fucking on YouTube every fucking night looking at different Tesla guys, blah, 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 blah. Or I want to start a weightlifting cycle. I want to search everybody who's done a Wendler 5x5, whatever it may be, and I'm going to watch dudes go through that journey. And I truly believe in the world of content creation, which you and me both live in very deeply, it's very much people want to see the journey in which you've gone through before they do. And if you can take, because what you're doing isn't unique. Putting it on blast, there's 2 buttons. Hitting record is the hardest button in the world at first. Hitting upload is the second hardest button. Because now once you put it on upload, now the commentary happens. Now you're out there. Now your daughter's going to see it. Now that YouTube channel is going to exist until it doesn't. And then,
Dude, I want to talk about that.
and then, but it's interesting, man, is that anyone listening to this, no matter if you're going through something, assume hundreds of thousands of people are also going through it, and put it into YouTube. So if it's like, I take care of my grandma who got sick with COVID, and then I got sick with COVID and we were quarantined together, like, put that into YouTube in 1,000 different ways. And if you can't find anything about it, you're on the precipice of a 1 million subscriber channel over time if you do it well.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the opportunity.
Dude, and you made a great point in all of that I emphasize. So part of what I do, I interview potential sales reps and athletes for First Form as part of my job, my affiliation with them. And I always hear, oh, there's nothing unique about me. There's nothing special about me. Nobody's going to care. I'm like, exactly. There's nothing unique about you. So that means you're going to resonate with a bunch of motherfuckers.
If you believe there's also a lot of other motherfuckers who don't feel there's anything unique about them.
Or like, oh, I'm just a mom with 2 kids who goes to the gym at 4 a.m. and then has to do this and this. Yeah, you know how many people are like that want to watch you fucking do that?
Yeah.
Like, that's the key. Like, if you're truly unique and there's nobody else like you, it's probably not a lot of motherfuckers that want to see what you're doing. Right?
Sure.
Because it doesn't resonate with them. So, like, the fact that you're not unique is great. Like, you can be rare, but you want to have other people out there that, like you said, are going through the same thing and they want to see what you're doing, man. And it's like, that's powerful because they're not putting it out there, so you be the one to put it out there and they're going to consume your content. And so, like, it's so funny that you said that because that is like one of the number one things I deal with when I'm talking to people who are considering being part of our sales rep program. They're like, man, nobody's going to want to see what I'm doing. I'm like, I want to see what you're doing. I think it's pretty cool that you work on a farm and you also make it to the gym and you have 3 kids and this and that. And it's like, I want to see your life. I want to see what that's like. Like, we're voyeuristic as a species, like, by default.
Yeah.
You know?